Hey everyone. So I wanted to just really give you tangible points in terms of my own journey and also clients that I've helped, all right, in terms of losing weight and losing body fat, because it's something that I'm really passionate about because I've been there myself and how it really affected my self-confidence. So the 5 steps really, you might be doing it and you might not, but it's really for you to see that these steps, if you are doing any of them, by eliminating any one of those that you're doing, there's not much hardship to it. So one is stop drinking your calories. To lose weight, regardless of what everyone says, like for example, this fat burner, that fat burner, you need to be in a calorie deficit, okay? If you're not sure what a calorie deficit is, let me know in the comments and I can do a little video or answer you on that. It's about energy expenditure and what energy you're taking in. If you're allocating even a small amount of calories for something that's not nutritional, or zero nutritional value, whatever you're drinking, it's really not a great trade-off because you're taking in calories, you're not getting any nutrition out of it, and it's just no advantage to it. Now, if you are getting some nutritional form from it, then great, okay? But if not, like coffees with full milk or toppings, etc., you can just play it down, and honestly, if you just change one little thing, you can save 100 calories, okay? Even beer, alcohol, you know, it's probably nice to have it in moderation, but if you have, let's say, every night and you do more than 1 drink a night, just by, instead of 3 glasses, 1 glass, or if you don't do it every night, you're saving, and it all adds up. So that's the first thing. Don't drink your calories. Another thing is about cardio. Now with cardio, it often gets a bad name, so I'm going to do a video on this alone, but do start to lift weights, okay? And it doesn't mean that you have to go in and lift a shoulder press of 30 kilos or something. No, start your weight resistance training. And if you're not sure how to start your weight training or your resistance training, I do train. I am a certified PT across America, across England, and across the Middle East. I've coached many clients, and I also have my own journey and do resistance training. So cardio is great for your heart, your lungs, longevity, and during the actual session, burning calories and fat loss. It is great. A lot of people talk badly about cardio, and I think it's got some benefits. Like I said, I'm going to do a video on this. So there are great elements to it. There is an element where you need to look after your bone structure, your muscle, persevere your muscle, and your metabolism, your energy, okay? And another thing is, I uploaded a video about being obese or overweight due to your genes. Check that out. So incorporate resistance training and do it more than your cardio. You can get your cardio if you move around during the day, or you walk to work, take the steps, you can get your cardio in that way. But get some resistance training in. I would advise, if you're starting off, get it in 2-3 times a week. If you're actually on a fitness journey, but you're just kind of, you know, going with the flow, get it in 3 times a week. Up to 4 times a week is great. And you will see a lot of health benefits that are not talked about within the social media platforms, but are really beneficial to your health, okay? And obviously your bones, your muscle structure helps in terms of, as we age, you know, also in terms of our posture. And if you're interested in that, I can also do a video about that as well. So do more lifting. You can still do your cardio. I'd not advise on both days, but like I said, you can get cardio in from other elements as well, which are fat loss, burning calories. It might not be, so there's this difference between cardiorespiratory system and the cardiovascular system. And it's good to train both, okay? It's good to do your resistance training. It's good to train your cardiovascular system. There is also cardio, which is steady state, which is the one that I was discussing in terms of burning calories for fat loss and weight loss. Drink water and chew slowly. Who's guilty? Chew slowly is one that I always try to remember, okay? Mindless eating is a fat loss killer. Many people inhale their food and just scroll through TikTok, or you know, you go to the fridge and you're thinking about work, or you're on your laptop, you're working, and you go in for the staff room and you're like, I'll get this snack, or you reach for your drawer and you get the snack and you're eating it and you're doing your work. How many of us have actually been like, wow, I just finished that, I didn't realize that's my last bite? Because you're mindlessly eating and you're not absorbing the nutrients. Now this also ties into a lot around digestion and around way food should be eaten anyway, generally, in terms of spiritual and having your body aligned with what you're actually doing. Sit down, have some water, chew your food, put the fork down between the bites if you're still scoffing your food. And don't inhale too much, you know, so don't, you know, eat, breathe normally, but sometimes if we're stressed, the reason I say that is that we can inhale a lot when inhaling air with the food. I'm not saying exhale and eat, but what I'm saying is if we're stressed, if we're walking around, if we're anxious, emotionally eating, I used to do it. Try not to inhale extra. Okay, don't try to be perfect. I'm going to put that as number 4. Losing weight and achieving your goals is non-linear. I've been there and I've been hard on myself when I've had crappy days, when I've maybe eaten something that I could have avoided eating. Losing weight and fat loss is also an imperfect, non-linear process. There'll be ups and downs. Let go of that fragile idea that you have to be perfect, okay? I've noted here a point about guidelines. Oh. So a lot of people say you have to stay within a framework for fat loss and weight loss, and it can be quite restrictive, and you don't. And this is why I'm uploading the video, because it can be so overwhelming when you read so many things that really it comes down to the most simple things. And I've been on such a long year journey where I did it alone and I was researching alone. And if you don't know, I'm also a yoga teacher, breathwork meditation teacher, and I'm a life coach. And I also do yoga healing around the meridians, because I've seen how postures and movement can really affect whether it's our physical body, our digestion, whether it's in our internal organs, our mind, our mental space, whatever it is. And so there's not a strict framework of guidelines that you need to do and to be perfect. You don't at all. If anyone says that, that's not true for fat loss and weight loss, okay? And stop comparing yourself. Something I mentioned in my other videos in terms of going to the gym is a big one is comparison. So if now you pick up your phone and you're like, oh, here's my coffee. I'll just have my coffee while I pick up my phone, and you see a fitness expert or role model that you follow. Firstly, they've got people that are there to film them, edit and Photoshop. And I'm not saying that they are not strong pulling the same weights, but I've seen in my own gym people that are posting pictures and then when I see them in reality are very different, okay? And it's either they're great posers, they're hiding their flaws, which they can and they should be, but they're feeling amazing and they're posting, okay? And there's some of us that, because of our past, we tend to hide in the kitchen or in behind a wall to safeguard us, when in fact, if we posted a similar picture, your physical appearance or the way you are delivering to an audience, to your friends, might even come across even better. And I've seen it, and I'm up for everyone living their life and feeling good about themselves. Comparing yourself, especially to influencers, to celebrities, to people, or to yourself 20 years ago. So for me to compare myself to when I was 20, or I'm not saying that it was 20 years ago, but it's a lot of years ago. Or, you know, when I first started my journey, I see that now I am stronger, but I am older. And I know that maybe I had more energy on certain days. And if I look back and like, okay, but you know, or even last week, you pushed a leg press of 145. Why can't you do it today? You've just seen this person who normally doesn't lift as much as you. She's posted on Instagram, he's posted on Instagram, and they're lifting this. They've advanced more than you in this last 2-3 months. What are you doing about it? Stop comparing yourself to others, whether it's the way you look. You never know what someone's hiding, okay? I've posted this on Instagram as well, in an outfit that really did not complement my figure, nor did it show my figure. So even if I'm not looking to complement it, it wasn't the best, okay? And I will go into that, or I'll post that in a short for you to see what it is, but you can also follow me on Instagram. Focus on your circumstances. Notice the word I use, circumstances, because you are in what you are right now. Nobody knows what you're facing. Whatever you're facing, whatever you're in, a happy mode, if you're having a bad day, it affects you mentally, physically. Maybe you've not slept. Maybe you've not drank enough water. Maybe you are, you know, I'm quite spiritual and I have another platform for that, but you feel something off in your body, in your mental space, and that can affect you. You know, we're all humans, and you're taking yourself and you're comparing yourself to people that are posting their best day. Yeah, don't do that. Don't compare yourself. I'm trying to find my other note. They're the 5. I said 5. I've got another note, but I said 5. Okay. Optimize you, optimize your situation, and do your best. And I promise you, these 5 basic things, if you incorporate them, okay, watch your calories, you will see momentum and you will see results, even if it's just the comparison, okay? And don't believe everything you see. The next video is going to be about fitness apps and technology, and I hope you stay tuned. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know if this resonated with you. Let me know if this helped you, and I'll see you in our next video. I'd love to hear what you want to hear more of as well, because I'm here to aid, help, even coach. If you need help on your journey, you can reach out to me. I also do a free 15-minute consultation, and you can see whether it would be good for us to work together. But for now, I hope those 5 notes really helped you, motivated you, and let's get to the gym, or let's get some movement in. Take care.